Certainly. Here's a gripping and historically accurate retelling of Michelangelo's tortured journey while painting the Sistine Chapel, a masterpiece he never wanted to create. Decour. Michelangelo and the Sistine Chapel, the reluctant masterpiece. In 1508, Michelangelo Buonarroti, a sculptor who despised painting, was strong-armed by Pope Julius II into an impossible task, covering the vast ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in fresco. "We see, I am no painter." Michelangelo had spent years carving marble, believing it was his divine purpose. When Julius II first ordered him to paint the chapel ceiling, he was furious. "This is not my art," and he protested. He even suggested his rival, Raphael, take the job instead, but the Pope was relentless. For 4 years of agony. For 4 grueling years, 1508-1512, Michelangelo labored in physical and emotional torment. He worked in constant discomfort, lying on scaffolding 60 feet high, paint dripping into his eyes. His body became deformed, his neck stiff, his spine bent. He wrote a poem describing his suffering. "My beard turns up to heaven. I feel my spine sticking out. My paintbrush, always dripping, makes a mosaic of my face." He battled the Pope's impatience, who would storm in demanding, "When will it be done?" Michelangelo snapped back, "When I am satisfied." A secret rebellion. Despite his reluctance, Michelangelo's genius blazed through. He transformed the Pope's simple request for 12 apostles into a 340-figure epic of biblical history, from the creation of Adam to the Last Judgment, added later. Some historians believe he hid subversive messages in his work. In the creation of Adam, God is depicted inside a human brain, suggesting divinity comes from within. The prophet Coercion, positioned above the altar, glares angrily, possibly reflecting Michelangelo's own resentment. Art's error, a masterpiece against his will. When the ceiling was unveiled in 1512, Rome stood in awe, but Michelangelo never painted by choice again. He returned to sculpture, carving his famous Moses and the slaves, works where he felt true freedom. Years later, he wrote, "After 4 tortured years, more than 400 life-sized figures, I ended as an old man, and no one understands what I endured." The Sistine Chapel became the pinnacle of Renaissance art, but for Michelangelo it was a prison of paint and pride, a masterpiece born from suffering. Final thought. Michelangelo's story is a testament to my reluctant genius, how the greatest art is sometimes forged not from inspiration but perseverance through pain. Would you like any additional details on his techniques, rivalries, or hidden symbolism?